especially to today's weekly analysis. Okay, so quickly, I just want to show you what I am seeing in the market and what I'm expecting the market to do in this week. All right, so first of all, I'm just going to show you what I see with the dollar index. So I haven't been able to map out all my various liquidity zones. Okay, I've been able to see exactly where the DXY will be heading in this new week. And remember, I've told you all that it's important that you take out time to do your back testing, do your personal analysis, do personal studies, and so that you can be able to understand what's going on in the market. So this is DXY. It's currently not on a liquidity side. Now this is part of the errors we made in the previous week. Don't trade what is not in your setups. These are my setups, and my confluence is that when price gets in any of my setup, what it does, that's the behavioral pattern, is what tells me when to go into a trade. And this is it. When price gets in here peradventure, I just would wait for, take for instance, price comes here, I just would wait for first of all a break of structure, okay, of which I don't go in with a break of structure, and then I wait for the retracement to do what it's supposed to do, and then the moment I see a change of character, I start looking for my POI, of which it's just around the consequence, just before the consequence encroachment, after the equilibrium most likely. Just look for a POI, of which that becomes my entry, and I go this way. Now I don't trade dollar index. I only use dollar index to ascertain the inverse movement of the pairs that works directly with the dollar index. So if for any reason dollar index, which like as you can see right now, there is no clear directional bias because it's not in my setup. That's one of the errors I've tried to do in the past that's really not help me, because I'm a liquidity trader. So what I'm going to do now is, instead of focusing on, oh, could this be a break of structure, could he have finished what it's doing here, I'm just going to wait for price to get in my setup before I begin to look for my confirmations to get my entry. So if for any reason DXY gets in this setup and begins to go bearish, then I'm going to find, because I see the void on the bearish side, and I'm going to find a bearish move on GU and EU, of which this is GU. I think there is a bearish void. Okay, so you can see it, and it's massive actually. And if that plays out, then we're going to catch several pips on GU, of which we're going to go this way. But if for any reason it keeps going bullish, then we're going to find the bullish confirmation for both GU and EU. So for EU, the bearish confirmation is not yet there, okay, because it's on this liquidity side. So price will definitely retrace before coming back to retest. Okay, so the bearish liquidity is not much obvious with the euro, okay, so but it's very obvious with the GU. So GU bearish immediately if the XY is bullish, EU bearish if the bearish confirmation comes in, and then we go straight to other ones that we're trading in, commodities, CFDs and all. So let's see crypto first. So you see that Bitcoin is a little bit indecisive. It's been making some funny moves, and I find the liquidity is more on the upside. So, and because I said I was not going to be selling Bitcoin anyway throughout this bullish period, so I'm going to wait for it to finish before I start selling Bitcoin. So until then, I'm going to just keep buying Bitcoin, and I will not buy now until when it gets in the bullish liquidity side. And Bitcoin and Ethereum are just like twin brothers, just like Euro and GU. So I'm going to wait for Ethereum to give me the bullish liquidity confirmation before I know what I'm going to do with that. For those of you who followed these updates, I said what I'm going to be trading for US Canada is I'm going to find a candle, probably maybe on the 24-hour time frame. Let's see. So 24-hour time frame found. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to come mark the low of the candle, just the last candle that closed from the 24-hour time frame. I'll mark the high and then I mark the low. Okay, so how am I going to trade this? I'll go down to 50 minutes time frame. Okay, and then I'm going to be waiting for the confirmation to get the entry. Okay, so and whichever entry I confirm here, the take profit to be here, and if it's the other way, then the take profit to be here, just for that particular day. So that's how I'm going to trade US Canada, and then the Australian dollar to US dollar. Let's see. I think this one is also traded from 24 hours time frame, but that's not the particular one we're using. So let's get the one we use. I think the Oanda, yeah. So now I'm going to be trading this week, of which all I just want is I just want price to trade into this week, and then I go sell. That sell limit from here, actually not from here, of which this is actually the stop loss, and the take profit is just around this side. So we can actually put the entry. This is actually the entry. Okay, so this is a VIP signal. So if you are not on the VIP group, probably you're on the free group and you're getting this signal. Congratulations, because you just got an expo. So this is actually the entry I'm seeing on the AU. If that week will play out for that particular strategy I use on that. Okay, I haven't spoken to you on gold. So gold, even though this is gold against US dollar, some of you trade it as a commodity, but this one is traded with the US dollars, though it's in the forex market. Okay, so this is what gold had done. So I'm not gonna do anything with gold until it is on my setups. So and it's because of what I'm saying. That's the reason why we took the 2 stop losses on gold for the previous week. Okay, so been able to scrutinize those breaking of my rules, and I've decided that in the coming week, no entry if we don't find the setups. So if gold for any reason plays into this, then we're going to find a bearish move. Until then, no bearish move. If it plays here and gives us a confirmation, we'll go bullish just to this point. The void is just around here and here. So that's what my analysis is showing me. And then let's go straight to US oil. Of course, all the liquidities has been drawn. Okay, the US oil just hit take profit after inducements. So I'm just going to wait for the next move before I give you the next entry. I think the same thing with Tesla. So Tesla also hit take profit. I'm going to wait for the next move before I give you the next entry. And there we have so I haven't finished with the Forex. So we have UJ, waiting for the next move for UJ. We have GJ, take profit, waiting for the next move. And then we have EG, sorry. You can see down it's going straight to stop loss, so that's a failed entry. And then we have I think it's UJ. Where is it now? Okay, UJ. So the move already after inducement went to take profit, so we're waiting for the next move. So then let's go to a few CFDs. So we have US 30, and then this one already hit take profit, waiting for the next move. And then let's see. Okay, it's ranging currently. And then we have US 100, same move because they are like twins. Okay, so he take profit also, waiting for the next move. We have US oil. Okay, I already showed you US oil. I think I have the last one, which is Nasdaq between to US 30 and US 100. He take profit as well, and then we're waiting for the next move. Okay, so now we go straight to synthetics, and for the synthetics, all analysis have been done. So we wait for what price does in each setups, and then we go in. So these are not an entry, but it's just gonna go from here to here first. So once it takes out this or this, no entry for volatility 25. So let's go straight to the next one, volatility 50. It took out this already. Okay, and this is reacting currently here, so we're going to wait for entry. I think we may buy volatility 50 once we get the confirmation. So all eyes on volatility 50, and then we have volatility 75, of which if you look closely you see that it's not yet okay, though this is giving us okay. So but there's a break of structure already, but there is no complete market structure shift. We'll wait for that before we confirm the bullish move. And then we have the volatility 100. So it's been going massively bearish, so we're just going to wait for the reversal point, and then we're going to catch the bullish move, which will be going to balance up all the imbalances. And then we have boom 500. So boom 500 has crashed down to this point, of which we're going to wait for the bullish confirmation. Right now no entries. So all of these I'm showing you no entries yet, except for volatility 50, which I said we might get a bullish entry, and volatility 75. So for crash 500, it's currently bullishing, so we're going to wait for what price will do on the liquidity sides, and then we find a bearish move, because we only go bearish on crash and bullish on boom because of the spikes. So boom spikes up, crash spikes down, so we're majorly concerned about the spikes. So this is jump 25. This jump 25, it's made this move. Let's see it in the 4-hour time frame. So we just catch the trend purely. So this is it. I think that's an all-time high, so I'll not be buying from there, rather wait for the retracement. So no entry on jump 25 yet until I'm sure what it's about to do. Then we go straight to jump 50. Okay, so this jump 50 is on this liquidity side, so we're just going to wait to see either liquidity will hold price. And then we have our jump 75. So jump 75 is already moving. Okay, so if you were following, you find out it took here. Okay, so this is a break of structure. Okay, and this is the POI, so price is definitely coming here. So if you're in for that entry, then this is what is expected. This is what is expected. So price should come like it did, and then price should go to this. So this should be your take profit if you're in for that. So congratulations to anyone who got jump 75. We're not there. And then finally we have jump 100. So jump 100 is looking like this might hold it. So if it holds it, then we're going to find a bullish move. So right now no entry on the synthetic, so please don't feel bad. That's why we usually say you do not, there's no compulsory law that says you must trade every day. So you only trade when you find your setup. So that's part of what burnt us in the previous week, just last week. And having done a lot of researches and the weekend studies, back testing, I found that we broke the rule, of which we do not take trade until price is in our setup. I told you that what moves the market is the liquidity, and all of those things I draw out for you, whether trend line or other blocks, are my liquidity confirmations. And except price gets in them and play out, I'm not supposed to take any entry. But I've been taking entries even when price is not playing out, probably because I have high expectations, and I felt like to an extent I've understood the market. But no, your edge is your setup. Your edge is your setup, and as long as you stick to that edge, you're going to be very profitable. All right, so I'm inviting you all specially to the March program, which will start on the 1st of March and run to 7th March. It's in Abuja, of course, 7 days camp. Okay, so get registered. The links are out there already. You can register on the website if you'd like to be a part of that. It's just 50,000 naira, and we're going to have direct physical classes. Okay, and then we are now in partnership with a new broker firm. Okay, so I haven't looked at a little bit of a few things. We decided to end partnership with Market for You. So we're now in partnership with Headway, direct partnership with Headway. So of course some of you must have been seeing Headway. So our links are out there. So get registered on Headway and begin to use Headway. It's a more reliable broker. I want the best for my community, and that's why you see that I have to end partnership with a market for you and choose headway. So see you during Monday weekly live session. I'll speak to you more, and then have a great weekend.